ladies and gentlemen. This is Balázs speaking from Rollout IT. This is our first IT job fair, hosting with Lujza and myself. Let's kick it off with a quick company introduction and personal introduction. What do you think, Lujza?
Yeah, let's start.
Great. Yeah, so as for me, I'm a senior developer with 10 plus years of experience in web and mobile development. And I'm also the founder of Rollout IT. Nowadays, I'm focusing primarily on our developers, on our client, on our development processes to keep the quality high, helping our team leads, working close to our clients' teams. But I still do some Vue development as well in one of our projects. So since 2018 at Rollout IT, we do end-to-end mobile and web development. And we're working very closely with our partners, mostly in Agile framework, to build cool apps and products, digital products. We are getting more and more awesome partners to work with. So we thought with Lujza, let's try to share our experience, details about our project, about our opportunities with fellow developers. Some of you might get interested of hearing after hearing the taste of our project and opportunities to take a look, at our job post, at our opportunities. So that's why we call it as an IT job fair. And I have Lujza with me, who is actually the best IT recruiter who I ever met. And we are going to review our opportunities together and answer your questions as well. And besides, we are going to have 2 senior Rollout IT developers joining very soon and give us some more personalized details of our ongoing project they are involved in.
Yeah, I'd just like to add a few operative notes. So you might ask the question, why are we speaking English? Well, our company's language is actually English, and it's basically the common language of IT. And we also have international projects where you can work with various developers from all around the world. So this is basically the common language. One of our full stack developers will also join us, and she's from Serbia. So this is also another reason why we are speaking English. Another note, if you have any questions during the webinar, feel free to ask us anything in Facebook chat or Zoom chat, anywhere. At the end of the webinar, we will take some time to answer them all.
Perfect, thank you, Lujza. So let's jump in, talk about finance project, blockchain project, all of our challenging opportunities like in automotive sector and about several others. But before we do, let's collect a few fun things, why it is great to work with us.
Yeah, so first of all of our projects are remote projects, fully remote projects. We started as a remote first company way before COVID started. So we really actually appreciate this remote culture because it provides flexibility and comfort for everyone.
Exactly. Another reason why developers like to join us, because we have projects from all different domains. We have healthcare project, blockchain project, fintech project, automotive project. We have a team in the education technology, in gaming, and we are fully international in the team setup.
Yeah, so basically everyone can find perfect projects for their taste. We have clients for various countries, such as the US, Hong Kong, Switzerland, Denmark, Canada, but we are also a Hungarian company, and we are also have some Hungarian clients as well.
Exactly. In our team, we really try to focus on the developer experience, DX, or project experience as well. Besides focusing on the delivery and on the scope of the project, it's also very important as to have some North Star specified in terms of technology and in terms of the project management. So we mostly do project in an agile setup. Depending on the client, it might be an enterprise client or a scale up or startup client. The team structure could be different, but generally we have front-end, back-end developers, designers, QA testers, UX researchers, product owner, product manager in our team. But we always match the team setup to the requirements and to the client company itself.
Yeah, we also have different type of teams for different type of personalities. If you like communication and like to meet everyone in person, online obviously, we have fully agile scrum teams where they have the ceremonies and occasional meetings, daily stand-ups. And we also have teams of senior independent contractors who are working from all parts of the world. With 1 or 2 meetings per week, and most of the communication is via Slack or Jira or any other chat platforms. So if you are not the type of communicative person, we also have some opportunities for you as well.
Yeah, and it's not only about personality. If you're not available full-time right now, or you would like not to switch to another full-time role, we have a lot of part-time opportunities. But it's also worth to say that most of our opportunities are full-time. But if you are interested in part-time contribution, then please connect us. We are really good to finding something for each of our strong developers.
Yeah, and if you are from Hungary, we can offer you employment and B2B contracts as well. If you are from abroad, I don't know, Ukraine or Romania or any other countries, we can offer you contractorship.
Yeah, so it's also worth to mention that only like 30–40% of our dev community is from Hungary. The rest of them are from mostly East Europe, like from Macedonia, Armenia, Ukraine, Romania, but we have also team members from Spain, from the US too.
Yeah, what's important to mention is we fully support your growth. For example, if you are interested in another technology that you don't really have that much experience in, but you want to develop, or a specific type of project, we can find you great projects where you can utilize these skills. For example, last year, one of our JavaScript developers started to take up Rust, and he was interested in working with Rust. So we actually found a project for him at a Canadian startup client where he could work and utilize his skills. So if you have some interests, feel free to contact us and we can find you anything basically.
Exactly. And if you would like to figure out more, then check out our website, rolloutit.net, and check out our Medium blog for see our even more details about our tech and about our clients and projects.
Yeah, so basically these are the most important parts of Rollout IT and what we believe in. Let's jump into the job fair. So
yeah.
What is the first opportunity we have?
Let's do it. So let me introduce one of our partners from the banking industry. You know, banking industry, a lot of developers think of very old Java code, several developers fighting with them for like tens of years, but this is different. They are actually building something which more like Revolut or TransferWise, but also managing your daily banking services. And the tech stack is very scalable and a high end. That's what we think. And they are constantly hiring full stack front-end DevOps engineers, and we do have front-end full stack and DevOps engineers working with their team and creating our own team to work them closely. About the technologies in a nutshell, the backend is in Node, but microservices. There is TypeScript on both the front end and the back end. The front end is a React, mostly micro front end application, but there are multiple front end clients. They also use Kafka, RabbitMQ, GraphQL, Swagger, Elasticsearch, Kibana, hosting on an AWS. So I would say it's something else. It's a great stack to get familiar with and to get deeply involved into this stack. That's cutting edge from our opportunity. Yeah, and also they have very ambitious plans and roadmap, and they are forming several new Scrum squad where seniors or mid-level developers can join full time with like 5 years of experience in Node, React, and especially TypeScript. So one of our speaker is working there since January. So we were thinking to call in Tamás and ask a few questions about him. So let me invite Tamás as a speaker.
Hi guys.
Hi, Tamás.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank
So could you please introduce yourself in like one or maximum two sentences?
yeah. So my name is Tamás Konya. I live in a beautiful city in Hungary, and I'm a full stack developer since maybe 10 years. But now, since 4 years, I'm mostly focused on front end, and that's all in two sentences.
Perfect, perfect. Can you please tell us a little bit more? What do you do in this banking project?
Yeah. I'm working on a really big project where they wanna do a revolution about banking system of the European Union, because this will be the first bank system which is on the cloud, and I am a front-end engineer there. I'm a tech lead at a squad where we are going to build the core system and the admin system, and I'm a front-end tech lead now.
Perfect. So yeah, you already introduced the team you're working with. Can you also tell us a little bit more about the technologies, what you use on daily basis?
Yeah, on front end we are working with React.js and TypeScript, strictly TypeScript, Node.js with backend, and DevOps is on Helm and Kubernetes, and we are using Material UI for the UX system, and I think that's all. Cypress for testing, for automation testing, and that's all for the stack.
Perfect, perfect. Maybe, one more things, if you can share something what you enjoy most about this project.
Yeah, when I started this project at January, maybe the main thing, the most important thing was to build the front end with micro front end architecture. And earlier I was work with that, but now this is more difficult now, because a lot of teams in there and a lot of teams want to do front end applications, and I was doing a container application with micro front-end architecture with module federation, and that's a system where external teams can build applications which are running inside our container. So that was a request, and we did it.
Wow, sounds challenging. Sounds like
Yeah,
something perfect to build. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you
guys.
for sharing all these, and thanks for joining.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
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 Okay. Yeah, so again, this partner is constantly looking for not only senior full stack like Thomas, but also mid-levels, and they are also looking for data scientists, senior DevOps engineers, site reliability engineers, scrum masters, product owners, project managers. So if you are looking for something very challenging where you can sharpen your skills and a great team to work with, feel free to contact us.
Yeah, I think this sounds like a really interesting and challenging project for full stack developers. What's the next opportunity we have, Balázs?
Okay, let's move to the next one. So another partner of us is in the automotive sector, and they are also working on a great product. It's also a challenging problem to solve. This complex system is connecting a lot of low-level device like PLC, other type of manufacturing devices, collect a lot of data of them, clean the data, reorganize the data, and make sure that all the data is uploaded as fast as possible into a cloud system, which provide a feature-rich admin panel for administrators, and there is communication to the other way, like changing a little bit of the system from the admin panel. The tech stack is .NET and Angular here, and basically they are working on the next version of this tool, and they would be very happy to onboard and to have some medior or senior full stack Angular.NET engineers. The new engineers are going to be involved to develop brand new features on the platform, as well as to help maintaining the previous version, because this tool is already in production in more than 20 factories. Also, they are also looking for senior DevOps engineers, because from DevOps perspective and from infrastructure perspective, it's not trivial how you manage that amount of data on-premise, on-site in a factory, and make sure that it's reliably and fast ending up in a cloud system. So, you know, if you are in infrastructure, if you are a DevOps who is bored by configuring new virtual machines and tweaking EC2s, then, and you would like to look for new challenges, then ping us. There is a lot of proof of concept here, how to improve what they have currently, how to make it more robust, more scalable. We know that something which is priority is to build out a great logging system with like Grafana, Loki, Alerting, Netcool, Prometheus. So that's something which is great to be involved in. Yeah, I think that's about this opportunity. So let's move to the next one, Lujza.
Yeah, so we have a dedicated team of web developers working with our blockchain partner, StrongNode. The mission of the infrastructure as a service platform is to provide fully decentralized, fast, reliable computing and storage capabilities. And StrongNode customers can save energy, costs, and reduce their carbon footprint. Their protocol connects devices that have spare computing resources with those who need them. Device owners are able to rent out their idle computing power in return for StrongNode tokens. Here you can actually work with badass experts such as Colin, who actually co-founded MariaDB server with its node networking and facilitated the MySQL 1 billion exit to Sun Microsystems and Oracle as a leader. So we already have a few developers working in this team, and actually one of them will be joining us, who is working with them since January. So I'm going to invite Nina in, Nikolina Petrovic, and ask a few questions from her.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Nina. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly.
Nice.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. So,
how about you?
Yeah, I'm also great. It's an amazing. So, could you please introduce yourself in a few sentences?
Hello, everyone. My name is Nikolina. I'm from Serbia, and I'm full stack developer with more than 4 years of professional experience.
Cool. And can you please tell us what you're doing on this project?
Currently, I'm not a blockchain developer. I'm full stack developer, and me and my team are working on application which will be used by end user. Of course, there is really big responsibility of us because we are working with crypto, we are working with wallets and everything, and I see really good benefits of the application in the future.
Cool. It sounds amazing. And how is the team you are working with? How does the team look like?
Currently, my team is, because this is a startup project, we started a few months ago, and my team is currently a team of 4 developers. One of them, it's me. And we really have a good communication. I like the atmosphere there. I feel like we are friends, we are sharing knowledge, we are if someone needs help and everything. So everything is really great in the team. Yeah, I'm really satisfied.
That's really great to hear, actually. And what technologies do you work with?
We are working with front-end is React.js, and both front-end and back-end is TypeScript strictly, and the back-end is Node.js.
Great. And what do you enjoy most about the project?
Well, I like that this is startup project and that all of us are really proud when we are building something together. And I really like blockchain. I really like crypto and everything. The theme of a project is really good. So that's the majority of things I like.
Okay, I just have one more last question. Can you please tell us more about the selection process? So how did you get to the client? What was the process?
Well, to be honest, I didn't expect that this process will be so smooth and not to say easy, but not that hard to me. The main thing which was important to our client is our projects, our experience before. They were insist for us to have some GitHub projects, some before project. Of course, many of them are not, they are under the NDA, and we needed to explain what we did and what we are proud. That's good because they could see the quality of our code before hiring us. After that, we had a call. It was not the classical tech call. There was not questions about what is React, what is this, what is this. They were just asking us about our code and why we did the things in that way. And that's something I really see that is good, and I really liked before I was hired.
Okay, great, amazing. Thank you, Nina, for joining this Rollout IT job fair. I hope you had a great time too. And let's jump to the next question, Balázs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lujza, we just asked Nina about our selection process. Can you please tell us some more? What can an IT professional expect from us in terms of recruitment process and selection process?
Yeah, sure. So you can apply to advertised positions which you can find on our career page. Or if you did not find anything relevant to your skills or anything you would like, then you can also apply via our Join Us site, where you can only add a very few information, your name, your email address, and a fresh CV. And if we have any opportunity that could be relevant to you, I will contact you. Well, we try to keep our selection process short, and the process is still very flexible. It depends on the client and the urge of filling in the position. But usually the first step is with me, which is an intro call. Here we discuss the basics of possible cooperation, such as the position, your expectations, your experiences, salary, start date, etc. After that, we prefer to have a technical call within Rollout IT. Therefore, we can ensure that your skills match the client's needs. And sometimes we actually skip this part if we are in the urge of hiring. But we really try to have this part as part of our selection process. After that, the next step is that you will be introduced to our client. Luckily, most of our clients try to keep the cultural fit, HR part, and the technical part within one call. So we try to keep it as short as possible. And hopefully the next step is basically the hire and the onboarding. Sometimes it's possible to add a few extra steps, such as a homework challenge. It might be before the interviews or after the interviews. It's very rare because we try to keep everything short. Sometimes we also have more than one round with the client because some clients prefer to have the HR round and the technical round separately. But our main goal, as I mentioned, is to keep everything short and get fast at the end of the process and get a hire, basically.
Okay, so about other opportunities, yeah, we are close to run out of the time. So I'm going to sum up because we are constantly looking for senior Java developers. Now we are looking for part-time, full-time senior developers in a startup fintech project, a very interesting product in stock market and crypto trading. We are also looking for several mid-level and senior React and Node engineers. We are forming a Scrum team to build the next generation of the front end of a logging system and an error reporting tool. The tool itself is pretty similar to Sentry, and the admin panel is actually similar to Sentry, which is a popular error reporting or crash reporting tool amongst web developers. So if you are a front-end engineer interested in a nicely scaled, large-scale front-end application to build with us, feel free to contact us in part-time or full-time. Same for QA testers. We are looking for automated manual QA testers with Selenium, with Cypress. And for mobile, we are looking for React Native developers. One of our primary project is a startup project, build an application for the Greek US market, connecting vendors and musicians and performers. It's a marketplace application, also large scale. Developers love to work on that. And there is many others. Check out our website, our join us page, career site. You can see that we have opportunities for DevOps engineers, QA testers. And also, if you don't find something particularly for yourself, but you're interested in contributing into international projects, either full-time or part-time, then please connect us, send us a message on the join us page or on Facebook or any other platform where we are presented, even Reddit. You can find our subreddit and we can talk about anything there, what you are interested in. So yeah, I think that was most of the topics for today. We digged into the details of 3 opportunities: .NET Angular full stack, automotive industry, full stack Node React in banking finance, as well as in blockchain, strong Node project, where we are looking for blockchain and GS engineers. So yeah, I think that's it for today, right, Lujza?
Yes, I think we summed up everything up. The most important thing is, we cannot say it enough. If you don't find anything on our career page, don't hesitate to apply via your join us site. It's a very simple thing: your name, your email address, and your CV, and we will contact you with the relevant opportunities.
Yeah, I just checked the Facebook comments, likes. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you for noticing our awesome office. You know, we are remote first company. Hoang wrote this nice message from Vietnam. He's contributing to one of our gaming projects. So thank you all for your nice words and for your likes. Yeah, I think we're gonna come back probably in 1 or 2 months and give you an update. Thank you for bearing with us and being with us.
Thank you very much, everyone. Have
Bye.
a nice day. Bye-bye.